Hey everyone, so today I am going to be doing another budget video for going over this past month's spending from August and then going over my new budget that I'm going to make for September. So let's get started. Here are some of the categories that I include in my personal budget and spending that I just don't share in these videos. So all of those things are accounted for. Let's jump into our August spending, and we are going to start with our irregular expenses of what we spent on gas. So this past month I spent $22.98 on my gas, which I had budgeted $15, which means my difference is negative $7.98. But that's fine because I do have money that I accumulated for this category that we can take that out of. I did not purchase my parking passes this month like I thought I was going to, so I think I'm going to be purchasing it in September. So this amount will definitely go down and be used for that purpose. But let's subtract this out really quick and we will get our new total of $1,015.86. Now let's go into grocery spending. I actually went over this month. From my budget of $200, I spent $202.52, which isn't a lot over, but I did spend over, which means that my difference is negative $2.52. Oops, I keep forgetting the dollar sign there. That's okay. So we're going to take that away from what I had left over from previous months, which now gives me $270.34 left over for groceries. Now into my spending category. In here, I really didn't do a whole lot of spending this past month, surprisingly, but I'm thinking that in September I'm going to be doing a lot of spending, so it's probably a good thing I didn't do it this month. So I am just going to mark a dash next to all of the categories that I did not purchase anything from. So that would be entertainment, clothing, makeup, skincare, and decor. So again, we are just going to move over the numbers that I had budgeted for each of these. And then after doing that, we are going to go ahead and add everything up and add that to our current total, which will give us a new total. For entertainment is now $190. For clothing, my new total is $609.30. And then for makeup, my new total is $109.41. For skincare, my new total is $144.73. And for decor, I have now accumulated $319.09. So now, oh, I forgot about furniture. We didn't buy any furniture this past month. So I'm going to move that over. I had budgeted $100, so we're going to add that $100 to what I had previously. And now we have $1,536.82 saved up for furniture purchase, which is good because I'm going to be needing that. The one section that I did spend money out of is eating out. I budgeted $60, and again, I overspent in this category as well. I spent $80.91, which means I am negative of $20.91. So I did have a little bit of cushion from previous months. So I can now take that from here and it's not going to be that big of a deal. So we are going to minus the $20.91 from what I had, and my new total for this category is $80.16. And I didn't buy any gifts this month, So again, we are just going to carry that over and add things up. So now I have a little bit of cushion there of $40.48. All right, moving on to my sinking funds. I didn't spend any money from any of these categories this past month, which is good because that's what I kind of want to do for my sinking funds and for my savings. It's just kind of to bulk these numbers up. Because of that, we are just going to move over what I had budgeted for each of these, and then we are going to add that up as well. So for car maintenance, which I'm thinking I'll probably do pretty soon, is $963.22. And then for home fixes, I now have accumulated $950. And for medical, I now have $417.42. Last category here is my savings. And again, I didn't spend any from my savings. Man, I did pretty good at not spending this past month. Like, I mean, I'm pretty impressed. I've got very few numbers on this thing. It almost doesn't make sense. But the reason is because, you know, you don't see all my bills and things like that. So I have been spending money, just not in these categories, which I am okay with. So I had originally budgeted $75 for Christmas, which we didn't spend. So now our total is $505 for Christmas so far. And for travel, I had budgeted $50, so we are going to add that up. So now my new savings for travel is $1,299.82. For a computer, I had budgeted $150, which if you see my other budget videos, you know I already bought the computer, but I hadn't saved up enough, so I'm still taking money out each month to go towards that. That's just what makes most sense for me. We now can knock down the number that I have here now to negative $411.43. And then for the bike, I had budgeted $75, which I'm going to add up to what I had. So now I have a total of $285 saved up. And then other is just kind of where I put the remaining amount of money, and could be for miscellaneous things that might not fit into a category. And again, I didn't spend anything there. So I get to add that up a little bit more and now have $382.10 for other. A quick overview of how I did this month. I actually didn't do a whole lot of spending, as you can see, except for these 3 categories right here. And guess what? I overspent in all 3 of them, which is really funny because I did well everywhere else, but didn't do so well in the spots that I did spend money. Oh well, that's okay. We are going to move on to my September budget. So I already filled out like all of my categories, and I brought over my end total from August and put it in my new current total for September. I'm going to go through, and I think I am going to change up my budget a little bit more this month from last month. For gas, I normally do $15, but I am going to be doing a lot more driving this month. So I'm going to actually bump that up to $30, and that's probably just going to cover how much it costs for gas, and then I'm going to use what I have in here for my parking pass. And then for groceries, I'm going to keep it at $200, and hopefully I can do a little bit better this month and keep it under that amount. And then in my spending categories right here, for entertainment, I am going to do $15. I do plan to spend some money here this month, but because I already have some money set aside, I don't feel like I need to up my budget. For clothing, we are going to do $50. I do think I'm going to have some clothing purchases that will go into this month. So even though I have plenty of money here, I think I'll actually probably spend more than that. So I think that's okay. And then for makeup, I'm actually going to lower this amount and bring that to $20. Same with skincare. I'm just gonna put 20 for skincare as well. I am gonna make some purchases this month from Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty sale, but I feel like I've already bulked this up quite a bit that I don't need to go insane here. And I think I can probably stick to under this amount for my spending this month for beauty. For decor, I'm gonna budget for $25. I feel like my twos are crooked because the way I'm trying to write right now, it's very awkward. So I apologize for that. Yeah, my handwriting looks terrible on this side. Looks much better here. For furniture, I am going to keep with $100 for my budget. For eating out, we are going to do $60. And for gifts, we are going to do $50 because I do have someone's birthday coming up and I want to be able to get them a gift for that. Moving on to my sinking funds, I am going to budget $50 for car maintenance. That is down from previous month, but I feel like if I can get to about 1,000 here, then I should be pretty good for what I'm gonna need, hopefully. And then for home fixes, we are going to budget 100 to kind of bulk this up because I know there will be some expenses coming up at some point, probably next year. For medical, we are going to put aside $50. Now into our savings. For Christmas, I'm going to put in $75. For travel, I'm going to put in $50. For the computer, I'm going to do another $150. For the bike, I think I actually lowered this one and just put $50 for that. And then other is everything else remaining, which was $141. So there we go. That's kind of like an overview of what I am budgeting for this month. I do expect to spend quite a bit this month versus last month. I feel like I did pretty well last month, but this month we'll have a lot more numbers in here. I am sure of it. Which will probably be more interesting for you. And well, I hope you guys enjoy watching these budget videos with me and going through. Hopefully it helps some of you out with your budgeting. And if you are doing a budgeting system, let me know down below what system you're doing, how well it's working for you, and how are you doing? Are you doing pretty good on your budgets? Are you struggling a little bit? How'd you do last month? Things like that. All right, well, I will check back in with you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.